Yo, 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 what's going on, my people?
Hell.
It's the Iron Man Challenge, this grindy-ass thing called the Iron Man Challenge. We're doing it. This episode, we are back here in Fairless. And what we're going to do... Spit it out, Porky. What we're going to do this episode, I think I'm going to see if I can finish up this. 9 more water elemental cores. We have improved quality Rage Scar Yeti hides, and we also picked up this quest, the Woodpaw Knolls. Now, what I think happens here, well, I can actually see what happens. Free from the hide, the hive even. These are 46. Okay. All right, let's do this first. Let's see if I can slay... Wait, why is... Oh, this is more zapping?
The best deals anywhere.
Yeah, you can go ahead and suck it. You know what I mean, Goblin. Well, I mean exactly that. Yeah. Not doing that quest again. What I want to do here is see if I can find the 47s. These sea elementals, they're not bad. They're better than the sea sprays. We'll take a 40, we'll take a 48 here. Let's see if I can finish this up. I hope you guys are doing well. Sure do. It's a Monday afternoon for me. I've been kind of struggling. It's been so long since I've done like tech support kind of things that I used to do all the time. But of course, we're going back to the days of Windows NT, Windows 2000. Windows 7, but I've got a laptop and I'm now rendering videos on separate machines. That way I can do 2 videos at a time. But I've so on one machine on my desktop, I've got Windows 10 Pro edition. Never buy a home edition of Windows, man. Just don't do it. Pay a little extra, get the Pro version. The laptop has Windows 11 Home, but actually, thankfully, it's a little bit more forgiving than Windows 10 Home for network settings. But I've been trying to just share a fucking folder, across my private network, and I've just been sitting here struggling. Some shit was coming back to me, some wasn't, and I realized part of the problem is I'm not logged in locally. I'm logged in with the Microsoft account, which changes everything. So it just dawned on me. It's like, well, just create a local account on both machines, and I did it. Now, anyway, I was able to share files because what I was doing is using a USB drive, putting the files I want to render on the USB drive, plugging into the laptop, pulling them off, rendering, put them in, like, just stupid, right? Anyway, I finally figured that out. All right, let's get started here. Enough yipping and yapping, tech boy. Anyways, hot as balls in here. I got the desktop cranking out heat. I got this laptop cranking out heat. I'm cranking out heat. All kinds of heat being cranked out. Hope I've got mana to do this. Can't really afford any resists here. Good? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just like Weird Al Yankovic said, eat it. Eat it, eat it, eat it. I'm going to avoid the sea sprays. They suck. Yeah, I've actually got the air conditioner on right now. Level 60. Question mark. The guild resolve. No one wants to be defeated. Show them how funky and strong is your fight. It doesn't matter who's wrong or right. Just beat it. Dan it. Dan it. Dan it. Level 47. It's a sea spray. Let's take it. What I can do is back up against the wall here. Actually, it's going to cast, isn't it? I think they have Frostbolt. Maybe it'll come into melee range. I don't think so. Yeah. Frostbolt it is. Nice little resist there, which sucks. He's got a much longer range, I think, with this Frostbolt. Frostbolt has a hell of a long range. I think it's 35 yards. My shit has 30-yard range here. I like how he can cast Frostbolt just over and over with no fucking mana. Like, what the hell, Blizzard? What the hell, man? So I was like, well, if we sit here long enough, he'll run out of mana. Nah. Just unlimited Frostbolts, apparently. The 47 elementals would be best. Hey, bro. Don't be fucking around right here. Yeah, do your thing that you do there. Such a weird animation, man. They gave those things. 49, 48. Let's take the 48, I guess. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Don't resist me. You can't resist this. MC Hammer says you can't touch this. Big E says you can't resist this. Yeah. So I forgot it's not a 1-for-1 drop rate. I don't know how I could forget such a thing. $49. It's going to be a pain in the ass. We'll get some good XP, but let's just see if we can get this quest done. Done and done. There's a 47 sea spray. No, thank you, 49. 49. Okay, this guy will come to us. Start here. And back this way. We get there? Look at that. What does that look like? Oh, those look pretty cool, man. Wish we could wear them. Oh, by the way, we got a new we got some new white gear. That's right. From the vendor. It's called the it's the embroidered set. Yeah. But looks pretty cool. Fairly pimpy, man. I like it. Didn't I see a 47 somewhere around here? I think he's in the water. The water. I've got an external mouse hooked up to the laptop, and it's goddamn, man, it's an expensive mouse. It's got 12 side buttons. I can't use it though because the buttons are too small for my gorilla hands, but it's got these fucking lights on it, man. It's just constantly glowing on and off. I think you need the software to turn the bullshit off. But I'm not installing mouse software where I have to register and all this bullshit. This guy's going to come for me here. Let me see if I can get away from the frostbolt. This... Where in the fuck did that thing come from? Yeah, I mean, I can't stand the blinking lights shit. That just seems to be... That everybody seems to love, man. Like, what am I, 12 years old? It's so distracting. This computer I have, I mean, I've had the case and stuff, but I had to get new fans and stuff for it. All was full of RGB lights and all this bullshit. First thing I did was unplug all that shit. Just fuck off. Like, I'm sitting here in the dark trying to chill watching a movie, and it's like a fucking robot masturbated, you know, in the room. All the fucking blinking lights and shit. It's like a circus with all the lights. I don't know how people can stand that stuff, really. Oh, we got a 47 Pally here. Pally McHally Scrally. Did you slay the mobs back there? Let's give her some fortitude here. And a big heal. I can't have her blessing of wisdom. It's the best one to put on me, though. Two mobs side by side. 247s. They're both sea sprays. It's Ryla. Why am I not drinking? Because you suck, boy. And sometimes I forget that I suck. But then I do something and then I remember. What's going on here? What are you guys doing? You having a private conversation? Here we go. Fucking sea spray, though. I'm going to come back a little bit so it can't get me with that stupid... I think it's a melee ranged ability where they knock you back. Not looking too good right here. I think I can do one more Holy Fire. I'm going to save it. Yikes, man. Six more. Yeah, that mouse, I was going to use it for key bindings, but like I said, the side buttons are so small. When I press one, I end up pressing like 2 or 3 of the buttons. All right. That's my landlord. It's probably worth getting that little bit of drink here before I start casting. What a dick. I bought a new water feeder for the chickens. It's like, you know, it's automated. God, that hurts so much. Getting that thing resisted. I wasn't able to put the other power word shield up because of that. It's okay. They're like gravity fed. And so I bought one because she was just using like this metal thing that got so fucking hot. The water was always hot as shit. So I bought this plastic thing, and it's got a plastic screw in the bottom. The problem, and I didn't realize this when I bought it, so you fill the whole thing up with water. If the screw at the bottom is not set exactly, if it's a fraction of an inch too tight, the water doesn't feed. If it's a fraction of an inch too loose, the water just flows down and overflows out of the fucking tank. It's such a pain in the ass. So I bought this other one because I like taking care of the chickens. Much better. It's not gravity fed. It's got these 4 spouts on the sides of it, and they basically hit it with their beak and water comes out. It's kind of a cool design. What are you? You're a 48 sea spray. That's what you are, which means you've got frost bolts. Actually, putting the hod up is not a bad play. As long as I can get the cast off quick enough. I didn't even have this thing targeted. No, that was a complete waste. So I screwed up there. Anyway, I was trying to wait to see if they could figure it out. Chickens are not the smartest creatures on the planet. I'll tell you that right now. They should figure it out because it's basically in the same place where their other water thing was. And they're colored bright red, and chickens are pretty curious, that's for sure. Chickens are damn sure curious. So if they go up and peck on it, the slightest touch it'll release some water for them. Anyway. I can't have that, milady. I'd love to have it. One resist like that. I'm going to do some wanding here. With our Q-tip wand. I need that up. Decision time. Do I do Shadow Word Pain or the bubble? The bubble. I wonder if she finished. She's like skipping some of them. She's probably mostly doing the giants, I guess. Things almost finished uploading there. See if I can do a little bit better here. Drink really quick. See if I can get a little bit of benefit. Actually, it doesn't matter because I have the bubble up, so it's kind of pointless to do what I just did. Sorry, guys. Shut that thing down for a minute. What did I just upload here? Doing too many fucking things at once. I'm rendering 2 videos, uploading 2 videos. Oh man, please tell me I didn't just fuck up here. I'll check it later. I don't want to fuck with it right now. I'm gonna have to come up with a better system. Also have to move this laptop. I just kind of have it on the edge of the desk here. 48 sea elemental. Hello there, sexy. Get a holy fire in there, or two. A drink anyway, so. A couple of paladins out here, man, and a warlock now? Jeez. All kinds of action at the beach. Level 50 warrior. Let's give him this. Like helping people out. Combat, of course. Level 48. Give me a little bow there. I'm just in it for the bows, man. And the thank yous. That's all. I'm all about that. It's worth doing this. The bubble and then sit down to full mana. I think it is. I know I clipped a little bit off the Shadow Word Pain there, but it would have fallen off before I even get one of these holy fires off. Oh, man. A 3.5 second cast turns into like a 6 second cast with the pushback. Pretty rough. 3 more. Started some new Let's Plays. I'm not real sure why. The schedule is slammed full, and I've started 2 new Let's Plays, and that doesn't even include the Fright Night that's going to be coming. All I can say is the weekends, there's going to be like 4 games on the weekends. 4 different games you guys are going to see if you're interested. Can't believe I just did that. I'm so fucking stupid. Interrupted the drink a fraction of a second before I was full mana. It doesn't matter too much, I guess. Who cares? That was a much better Shadow Word Pain back to back there. If you're a mage, you've got your, they have both fire and frost absorption, right? I think. Is that a thing? There's the distress beacon. No, thank you. But somebody's told me, if I just accept this, we can go to the chicken and turn it in, just not do the escort, and I get a little bit of XP. Maybe even a decent amount. Somebody's told me that like 5 times. and I keep not doing it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Too close there, bub. $48 elemental. We'll take this. Got to make sure that stays up. Get my little drink. Be careful how much I backpedal here. Get one of those serpents. I won't know that I aggro it, most likely, until I'm taking the lightning or whatever the hell they do. Come on, man. Come on, man. Fucking economy tanked. What a surprise. Yeah. It's interesting how that worked out. I watch John Oliver sometimes, not very often, because I try to keep my fucking nose out of politics, because I just can't stand it. It's so unhealthy and horrible and just not. I'd honestly just be ignorant and not know what the fuck's going on in the country. But I watched him do, he did a segment on transgender athletes. Biological men competing against women and smashing records and taking titles and wins. I don't understand how this is being allowed to happen. It's great to see these women who are taking a stand and saying this is not fair. It's not fair to the women, the biological women. It's just not fair. You're competing against a fucking man. Like, I'm all for it. You do be whatever you want, you know, identify however you want, dress however you want, feel however you want. You're completely entitled to do that. And I'm all for it. Equal rights across the fucking board. 100%. But men are biologically, physically stronger than women, period. Like, they should compete against each other or compete against men. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking doesn't make any sense, man. It's upsetting. Some of these women have trained their whole fucking lives. All this dedication, all this time and effort, the diet, the training, years and years, and then they're competing against a man, a biological man, who is just physically superior, stronger, and they're smashing records. This happened here in Silver City, New Mexico. There's the Gila bike race. It's a big bike race. And it was last year or a couple years back. A transgender competed against the women, and she crushed the record by like a full 10 minutes. It was insane. And got the reward money and the trophy, man. It was just fucking unbelievable, man. I don't understand it. They should have their own, you know, like their own competitions, compete against each other. Would be much fairer. Anyway, it was a fencing competition or something, and the female just took a knee and got like disqualified, and everybody's up in arms about it. I don't really understand why. Good for her, man. It's nuts to me. Like I said, I'm not nothing against transgender people. You be whatever you want. Feel however you want. Be with whoever you want. But how about some common sense and some logic and reason and fairness? It's not the best way to word it. This isn't the best. We should be okay. I think I had my little hot going there, which helped out a little bit. I need you to perish. Come on, give it to me, man. Oh, I need one more. Damn. All right, see if we can get this last thing. Probably need to shut my mouth. I never try to piss anybody off, but I've got my own personal opinions about things, and it just is not fair. It's just not right. You're born a biological man. It doesn't matter how you feel. You know what I mean? I don't understand how they can even do it. How they can compete against a biological woman, completely own and devastate the records and be like, yeah, I earned this. It's bullshit, man. Just because you feel a certain way and you want to identify a certain way doesn't mean that's what you biologically are. You can't change science like that with your feelings. And it's totally fucking unfair to biological women, man. Well, what is a woman, Eric? A woman is a human being who can get pregnant and have children, bear children. I mean, if you want to get down to the most basic explanation of it. Now, there's much more than that, I realize. This should not be allowed to compete against biological women. It just should not be happening. All right, it's time for me to shut up, I guess. Fucking always worried about venting my opinions because you disagree with people or have different views, and it can turn out horrible as far as what they say and their reactions.
Yo, have a good one. Keep it real.
I wish that was a white hat.
Glad I could help.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else with you, my friend. What does that look like? That's kind of cool. Not too bad. But we got to get rid of it. Don't have much water left here. I don't know if those elemental waters will sell. Maybe they will. Got any drinks on you?
Good.
All right, how we doing on time? 30 minutes. Let's go do the woodpaw stuff over here. I'm gonna wait on the improved, the Rage Scar Yetis up there. I think those things, I think they enrage, which isn't too good for us. We hit level 48. Maybe that turns green or something. There probably are some green mobs in there, but I have a feeling it's basically the same thing we just did as far as the level goes. So maybe not green mobs. I don't know. Anyway, if you disagree with me, that's cool. That's, I'm all about different opinions. People are different. They feel things differently. They think different things. We can have different opinions and still get along and be friends. Not everybody thinks that way, but in my mind, that's how it be. We should be adults and be, big enough to realize somebody has strong opinions about something for their own reasons, and it's okay. Doesn't mean I'm right. Doesn't mean you're right. But it shouldn't mean, like, fuck this guy, right? It shouldn't mean that. But it does, especially if religion or politics are involved. I have learned that. I had the audacity to disagree and not approve of Donald Trump for my own reasons, and I got hate speech. YouTube literally had to block. It turned off my video because of it. Like, I had genuine hate speech at me. So try to steer clear of politics and religion. Even though I just, ranted a little bit there. Okay, let's go turn in this quest. But we're not actually going to do the escort quest. Not a chance in hell we're going to do that. You can cheese this, and I have actually cheesed it before. You can, it's just a matter of luck, really, and sort of timing with the chicken. If you're far enough away, I've seen it just keep walking, and the mobs, they just sit there. They don't attack the chicken because it's walked out of distance. And if you're far enough away, they just sit there. They just spawn, and then they'll eventually despawn. But I can't count on that happening. And there's no way I can keep the chicken up. I can't keep the chicken alive. That's one of the things where you really need to be in a group and get all of the aggro off the chicken, because he's not going to have a lot of health, obviously, right? A rogue can be stealthed, and you can easily cheese that with the stealth of a rogue. But the mobs can't see you, and the chickens walked too far from where they spawn, like I was just basically saying. And it can be pretty easy. Just during the two, there's two ambushes, during those two ambushes. But he'll obviously walk into other mobs, during the patrol that he does. Here he comes. Let's get this guy. Is that another patrol right there? It is. Why are there oh, shit. This is not good. Oh, okay, it's not a patrol. I was, like, freaking out, man. Okay, I'd never seen that before. I thought he was coming into the cave here, and this mob has spawned behind me there? But we're okay here. Wasn't sure what I was going to do there. Bubble and Psychic Scream. And keep the mouse over Desperate Prayer there. He does come into the cave a little bit, though. Oh, so, okay, it's between this cave and this cave. Is how that mob worked. There's another patrol. I see. I just didn't realize he actually came into this cave a little bit. Well, he actually didn't. He just comes to right there. What the hell are you talking about, Eric? I don't know. Okay. Let's turn this in. Just not do the other part. How much XP do I get? Almost 4,000. Yeah, great, great tip there. Not too bad. I mean, it could have been bad if I had screwed up in here, but we're okay. Let me check my phone, making all kinds of noises here. Looks like something got delivered. Not sure what that is. Get out of the cave here. Can I get... Should be able to run out here. All right, let's go to the Knoll camp, and we're going to get a backpack, I believe. I got to do a quick cutscene because I'm about to pee in my pants, and I don't want that to happen. All right, hang tight. Be right back with you. All right, guys. I just went ahead and made it to camp. I pulled a little knoll here, but we should be able to get away quite easily. Pretty good level. These things are fairly green to us here, so what we're looking for is right up here. But let's just work our way in here. Be nice and safe. We should run off, I would imagine. I got a Tauren. Like a Tauren Warrior and a Druid in here. This will actually be easy for us to get now since they're clearing the camp for us. Yeah, how's it going, boys? So that takes us into the hole down here, right? Yeah, the alien or the bug hole or whatever, but that's going to be all we're going to do for today. We're going to hearth back to the stronghold. Next episode, we might do that, or we might do this. I'm not sure which thing we're going to do. But
Goddess bless you.
Let's
Goddess
buy
watch over you.
some drinks.
Ishnu Allah.
Ishnu Allah. You got any drinks on you, brother? I do got some drinks on me, biggie. All right, give me a bunch of them
May the
bitches.
stars guide you.
Oh. Okay. Where does that go? Hold on. What did I just fucking pick up there? Thalinar delivery. Well, I'm in Thalinar. No, I'm not in Thalinar. Thalinar is here at the border. Okay, I see. Well, I can fly there. We've got a flight point. I'll do that off camera since it's just like a little delivery type of quest. See if there's a follow-up, and I'll let you know.
Elune be with you.
If there is.
Till next we meet.
Anyway, that'll do it for this one. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. Sorry about the rant. Happens from time to time. You guys and gals, take care. Iron Man and myself. We'll catch you in the next episode.
Farewell.
Farewell to you. Peace.